Assalamu alaikum. My dear student, first of all, I want to say very happy new year to all of you. This is Hina Parveen. And do you know, I'm going to take your online science class. I'm teacher of Mosher branch, English version, class 3. As you know, my subject is elementary science. And today we are going to start a new experience. And I will try my best to make your class interesting. So, welcoming all of you in my online science class. Dear students, as this is the first science class for class 3 and you are waiting eagerly to receive a new experience with a new book. Already you have a new book. So before starting my discussion from a new book, I would like to discuss the question pattern of science for class 3. Dear students, now look at the board. You can see here the question pattern of science for class 3. Let me explain. For this question, you will get 2 hours and 30 minutes and your total marks will be 100. Now, you will receive here 6 items. Item number 1, write the answer of the following question in short. It means you will receive here 15 short questions. Each question will carry 2 marks. Total 30 marks. Item number 2. Fill up the blanks with appropriate words. Fill in the blanks. Here you will get 12 fill in the blanks. Each fill in the blank will carry 1 mark. It means total 12 marks. Item number 3. Matching. You have to match left side with right side. Here each side you will get 5 lines. This matching will carry 10 marks. Item number 4. Structural question. You will receive here 2 structural questions. Each structural question will carry 6 marks. It means total 12 marks. Item number 5. Write the answer of the following question in details. Here you will receive 7 broad questions. Among these 7, you will write the answer of 5 questions. Each broad question will carry 6 marks. It means total 30 marks. Item number 6. Project work. After finishing every chapter, your teacher will give you the project work from that chapter. And after doing your project work, you will submit that project work to your teacher. This project work will carry 6 marks. This is total 100 marks. Hope you all are now clear about the question pattern of science for class 3. Now it's time to declare our today's topic. But I will not tell you the name of our today's topic directly. I will give you some clues so that you can say the name of our today's topic. And these clues will help you to identify the name of our today's topic. So dear students, let's start. For example, I can say there are many things around us. Look at this board. This is a whiteboard. Look at these things. This is a duster. And this is a marker. And outside of this room, you can say there are many trees and soil, grasses, water, air, etc. Can you guess what will be the name of our today's topic? Yes, you are right. These all are the elements of our environment. So, today we are going to discuss about our environment. Yes, dear student, now take out your CW copy and start writing our today's topic. Today, our lecture number 1, CW number 1 and chapter number also 1. The name of our today's chapter is our environment. And today our topic is discussion from page number 2 to 5. And we will discuss the difficult words from these pages, and we will do the book activity from these pages and also the book exercise. So dear students, finish your writing. As you have already come to know, today we are going to discuss our first chapter, and the name of this chapter is our environment. So we need to discuss the pages from our book. Before discussion the pages from our book, I think we need to know about our environment clearly. What do you think, dear students? I know you will say yes. So let's start. The first question is that what is environment? It means what do you understand by environment? Yes, easy we can say our environment means our surroundings. It means what are there around us. Yes, our surroundings or condition in which an animal, a person or a tree lives. Here we can see different type of things. It can be living or non-living thing.
Dear students, now I will show you the meaning of some difficult words. The meaning of these difficult words will not come in your exam, but this will help you. Now you can ask me how the meaning of these difficult words will help you. Yes, the meaning of these difficult words will help you at the time of reading practice. So listen to me very carefully. The first word is surrounding. Do you know what is the meaning of surrounding? Yes, the meaning of surrounding is all around a particular place. The next word is various. Do you know the meaning of various? Yes, various means different kinds. Next, unitedly. Unitedly means jointly. Next, sort. What is the meaning of sort? Yes, select. Then components. The meaning of components is materials. Create. Do you know what is the meaning of create? The meaning of create is originate. And the last word, known. What is the meaning of known? Familiar. Hope all of you have understood the meaning of these difficult words, and this will help you to improve yourself.
Now I will discuss the pages from our first chapter. So dear students, take out your science book and open the science book at page number 2. This is our first chapter, and the name of this chapter is our environment. There are many things around us, such as friends, trees, animals.
What is the
soil,
meaning of sort?
water,
Yes,
air, sunlight,
the meaning of
and
sort is
houses.
select.
All the things surrounding us make our environment. So these all things make our environment. Number 1, things in our environment. It means which type of things we can see in our environment. We can see different type of things in our environment. We all know the examples. These are trees, soil, different types of animals, etc. Now the question is that what surrounds us? Yes, dear student, these things which we can see around us, these things surround us. Now we will do a book activity from page number 2, and the name of this activity is Components of Our Environment. Now we will do a book activity from page number 2, and the name of this activity is Components of Our Environment. It means which type of elements we can see in our environment. What to do? Number 1. Make a table like the one below in your exercise book. Number 2. Find things in your classroom and write them in the table. For this, you need to observe your classroom carefully and you will write the name of these things which you can find in your classroom in the table. Number 3. Let us go out of the classroom with our exercise books. It means you will go out of your classroom and you need to observe the outside of your classroom. Number 4. Find things in the field and write them in the table. It means which type of things you can see in the field. You need to write the name of these things in the table. Number 5. Share your idea with the class. You can see here a table with 2 columns. In the first column, things in the classroom. In the second column, things in the field or garden. It means in the first column, you need to write which type of thing you can observe in your classroom. And in the second column, you need to write the name of these things which you can see in the outside of your classroom or in the field. Now, we will do the book activity. In the first column, we will write which you can find in the classroom: table, chair and board. In the second column, you will write tree, soil, air, etc. Now, I will read the summary from page number 2. We are surrounded by various types of things. In the classroom, there are chairs, desks, books, classmates and teacher. There are trees, cattle, soils, water, air and sunlight in the field. All these things unitedly make our environment. Dear students, you can see here a picture. In this picture, you can see different types of elements of our environment. You can see here trees, sun, birds, people. Farmers are working in their field. Cows, goat, flowers, roads, river, boats, etc. So, these all are the elements of our environment. These can be living and non-living.
Before reading page number 3 and 4, I would like to discuss about the classification of our environment. There are different types of elements of our environment around us. So, depending on these elements, our environment can be classified into 2 types. Number 1, natural environment, and number 2, man-made environment. Now, what do you understand by natural environment? Or what is natural environment? Can you say? Yes, it's very easy. Natural environment means the environment which elements are made of nature is called natural environment. The elements of natural environment can be living or non-living. The examples of living elements are insects, trees, birds, etc. And the examples of non-living things are sunlight, water, air, soil, etc. These all are the examples of natural environment. Now, what do you understand by man-made environment? Or what is man-made environment? Yes, the environment which elements are made by people or made by human is called man-made environment. The examples are whiteboard, this duster, this marker, and this classroom also. These all are the examples of man-made environment. So dear student, is there any confusion about natural environment and man-made environment? Hope now it's clear to you. Which one is natural environment and which one is man-made environment?
Now I will read page number 3. Topic name: different types of environment. The question is that how can we classify the environment? I have already described about different types of elements of our environment. We can classify our environment depending on these elements. Yes, depending on these elements, we can classify our environment into two types. One is which things are made by people, and another one is which things are not made by people. Now we will do a book activity from this page. The name of this activity is classification of our environment. What to do? Number 1, make a table like the one shown below. Number 2, make a list of 2 kinds of things in the table by looking at the picture below. For this, we need to look the picture. Number 3, share your ideas with the class. Now dear students, you can see here a table, and you can see here 2 columns in this table. In the first column, things made by people, and in the second column, things not made by people. It means you need to write the name of these things which made by people in the first column, and in the second column you will write the name of these things which are not made by people. Now we will complete the table from page number 3. But before completing the table, we need to observe the picture carefully. So dear students, look at this picture very carefully. You can see here different types of elements of our environment. Some of them are living and some of them are non-living elements. Some of them are made by people and some of them are not made by people. So let's start. We need to divide these elements into 2 parts. Let's start. Yes, in the first column you will write things made by people. We can see here school, flag, houses, bridge. Yes, these all things are made by people. So we will write these things on the table. On the second column, you will write things not made by people. We can see here trees, river, soil, sun, etc. These things are not made by people. Now I will read the summary from page number 4. We can sort things in the environment into 2 groups: natural things that are not made by people and man-made things that are made by people. We can see different type of things in our environment, and we need to divide these things into 2 groups: natural things and man-made things. Natural things that are not made by people, it means which people cannot make, and man-made things, it means which people can make. The environment can be classified by its components, such as the natural environment and man-made environment. We live in both a natural and man-made environment. It means both of these environment is needed for us.
Now I will read about natural environment from page number 4. We are surrounded by many things such as trees, birds, sunlight, water and air. We cannot make these things. They are created by nature. An environment having these natural things is known as a natural environment. Now dear students, look at this picture very carefully. You can see here the elements of natural environment. We can see here trees, river, different types of animals, flowers, grasses, soil, sunlight, birds, etc. Now I will read about man-made environment. We make various kinds of things. Houses, buildings, table, chair and clothes are made by people. Roads, buses, trains and boats are also man-made things. An environment having these man-made things is known as man-made environment. Now you can see here a picture of man-made environment. This is a classroom. You can see here different types of elements of man-made environment. Blackboard, table, chair, benches, book. Yes, these all are the examples of man-made environment. Now we will do the book exercise from page number 5. The first one is fill in the blanks. Number 1, all the things surrounding us make our dash. What will be the answer? Yes, environment. All the things surrounding us make our environment. Number 2, the environment can be classified into dash environment and dash environment. What will be the answer? Yes. The first one is natural environment and the second one is man-made environment. The environment can be classified into natural environment and man-made environment. Number 3, trees, birds and air are components of dash environment. What will be the answer? Yes, trees, birds and air are components of natural environment. Number 4, an environment having things made by people is known as dash environment, man-made environment. Now number 2. Put a tick mark on the correct answer. Number 1. Which one is a component of the natural environment? You will get here 4 clues. Tree, table, pen, chair. Yes, which one will be the answer? Tree. Tree is a component of the natural environment. Number 2. Which one is a component of the man-made environment? Birds, hills, fish, house. Which one will be the answer? Yes, house. House is a component of the man-made environment. Now, number 3, answer the following questions. Number 1, explain what an environment is. Yes, we all know what is our environment. All the things around us is called an environment. Number 2, write 5 components of a natural environment. We all the names of the elements of our natural environment. So, the name of 5 components of a natural environment are trees, soil, air, water, grasses, etc. Number 3, mention 3 differences between a natural and a man-made environment. Yes, dear students, there are some differences between a natural and a man-made environment. The environment which elements are made by nature is called natural environment, but the environment which elements are made by people is called man-made environment. The components of natural environment can create naturally, but the components of man-made environment cannot create naturally.
The examples of natural environment are sun, moon, hills, water, etc. And the examples of man-made environment are buildings, fields, schools, etc. Now, number 4. Sort out the following things in the table below. You can see here the names of some things, and you need to divide these things into 2 types. And you can see here a table with 2 columns. In the first column, things in the natural environment, and in the second column, things made by people. So, let's start to divide. River, soil, tree, hill, flower, egg, these all things you will write in the first column because these things are made by nature. Chair, house, furniture, boat, shirt, school. Yes, these things you will write in the second column because these all are made by people. So dear student, hope you all have finished your book exercise.
Now, review from our today's discussion. It means, have you understood or not our today's discussion? I need to justify you. I will ask you some questions from my today's discussion. Are you ready? Hope you all are ready because you are very conscious about your study. I know. Okay, let's start. My first question. What is environment? Or what do you understand by environment? Yes, you are right. Environment means our surroundings. It means what we can see around us. This is called our environment. Now, question number 2. How many types of environment are there? Yes, you are right. There are 2 types of environment. Natural environment and man-made environment. Yes. Now, question number 3. What do you understand by natural environment? Can you say the answer? Yes, you are right. The environment which elements are made by nature is called natural environment. Now, question number 4. What do you understand by man-made environment? Can you say? Yes, you are right. The environment which elements are made by human or made by man is called man-made environment. Now, question number 5. Can you say the examples of natural environment? Yes, you are right. The examples of natural environment are water, trees, air, sunlight, etc. Now my last question. Can you say the examples of man-made environment? Yes, you are right. The examples of man-made environment are this whiteboard, marker, duster, this classroom. My dear students, now I am going to say the summary of our today's lesson. It means what we have discussed in this class. Yes, we have discussed about our environment. All the things around us is called our environment. And our environment can be classified into 2 types. Number 1, natural environment, and number 2, man-made environment. The elements of natural environment is made by nature, and the elements of man-made environment is made by, yes, human. And thank you all of you for giving the full concentration. Now, it's time for writing our today's diary. So everyone take out your diary and start writing. Our today's diary, reading practice or discussion from page number 2 to 5. Difficult words from these pages. And book activity from these pages. Book exercise from page number 5. So dear student, that's all for today. Hope for see you soon. Do the class with full concentration and learn your lesson properly. Do the proper use of your time. Thank you all.